877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
You think that the president will be impeached, or at least proceedings will begin in the House at some point?
Yes, exactly what I feel. If we do it efficiently and effectively, it will be one that the public will understand and will support.
We need to change public opinion.
Yeah, the public's going to understand. You know what the public needs to understand, especially the middle class? Why their income is not growing. Why the middle class, decades after World War II, they had economic growth. They had great wage increases. Matter of fact, their wages increased in lockstep for nearly 30 years. So you got economic growth, wage increases, both in lockstep, going up for nearly 30 years, but stopped between 1973 and 2017. Why? Because we started to outsource. We took all our good jobs and started to outsource. And even though our productivity and our economy grew nearly 77%, compensation only went up 10%. So still productivity was moving up. The economy grew, between 1973 and 2017 by 77%. But compensation from 1973 to 2017 only went 10%. Because, again, you got this outsourcing. And you got the shift from manufacturing, the economy. We had a manufacturing economy. We shifted to services, especially financial services. The boys on Wall Street could make a lot more money. Then all the tax reforms. They favored the big boys, investments, real estate, that kind of thing, but not wage income. So maybe they should focus on that. I mean, this idea, whether you hate Trump, love Trump, don't know about Trump, the last thing you want is to get these dopes to get going into an impeachment. Why aren't they working on the wealth effect to help the middle class? I mean, this is unbelievable. And here's what's really crazy that's going on right now is they are asking today, one of the Fed guys came out, Bullard, I think his name is, and he says, we got to start cutting rates. What? And what's really disappointing, if you remember in the last 4 weeks, President Trump has been pushing for rate cuts and QE4. That's the last thing you want right now is QE4. See, most people have no clue what QE4 is to begin with. They have no clue what lowering rates mean to your wallet, to your retirement. Do you remember as candidate Trump, the candidate, he identified how QE was a lousy deal. These QE, which are low rates, you print all this money, print money, and then you get all these low rates by buying treasuries to pull the rates down. All it does is prop up fake stock prices. It doesn't help the average guy on the street. Main Street doesn't speculate in stocks every day. These low rates and QE is a joke. It does nothing for our economy. Nothing. Doesn't grow the economy, doesn't help for jobs, nothing. All QE does, and these low rates, they prevent a recession. Everybody talks about a recession. We've had all these, the four biggest flags, the red flags, are out there, red, identifying we're going to have a recession, but it's going to be pretty tough to have a recession. When you're going to do QE, if you have QE, how do you get a recession? Every time you do QE and lower rates, you're propping up the values of the stock. So any stock that's valued should be $10 is now at $50 because of quantitative easing, because of low rates. If you keep making rates low, you prop up the fake value of these stocks. Because every time you buy a stock back, there's less shares available to be bought and sold. So you're shifting your earnings or spreading your earnings over fewer shares, which push up the earnings or the profits, which pushes up the price of the stock. Ridiculous. So what's really disappointing is the candidate, Trump, he identified how QE is really bad for the economy. It only helps the very wealthy, those who are 85% of their incomes in the stock market. And the real thing is it prevents recession. We need a recession. Recessions are healthy, very healthy. Because, see, when you have a recession, I don't care what industry it is, it's tightening of the balance sheet. You get rid of all these companies and individuals, your balance sheet is tightened. You get rid of all the excesses. Yes, it's painful, but you come out of recession, your economy grows like a rocket ship. But the other problem is when you keep doing QE, it kills the economy because you're allowing, and we've been doing this now for more than 10 years, we keep allowing companies that are very, very weak, that should be out of business, to stay in business because they can borrow money at low rates. And what do they do with that money? They do stock buybacks so that the CEOs become richer. So what happens is, instead of getting these weak companies out and take that money from those companies and put it into the strong companies so you can have economic GDP growth, have wage growth. The reason the economy is not growing, the reason that Obama could not grow the economy to 3% after 8 years, we still can't get there after 10 and a half years because of QE. You can't grow an economy unless you have a recession. And what that means is you want to get rid of all these weak companies. Remember when Baby Bush, we had the banks all crash? What a perfect time for a recession, but he didn't want to go into a recession. He should have taken all the weak banks, cut them, got rid of them, stopped funding them, take their assets and spread them over all the healthy banks. We should be doing that right now. Let this economy go into a deep recession. Let's take and weed out all the weak companies that we've been carrying, whose stocks are at $50 that should be at $5 and $8. And what that does, this QE, it screws investors. An investor with his 401k, he thinks the stock is going from say $10 to $50. He's all happy. He doesn't have no clue. He doesn't have a clue. It's not worth $50. Nowhere near $50. It's QE that made it go to $50. It's all fake stock buybacks. So investors are getting screwed. So CEOs of very weak companies that should be out of business are lying to their investors. If you are an investor in a company that's very, very weak, that company should be out of business. Instead, the stock should be $5. You're paying $50. You have no clue. You have no clue. That's why it's so important to understand what QE is. And for the president, very disappointed, for the president to call for another QE and to low interest rates, that doesn't help the economy. People don't get that. It doesn't. Low rates don't always help the economy. In fact, when you keep rates low for too long, it damages the economy from within. Because when you keep rates that low for too long, there's no savings. And when there's no savings, there's no investment, especially in small businesses. We'll be right back after the break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
I tell you every time I'm on the air, look, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. $39.95. Now, these are our 5 individual stocks. We've been in for, more than 2 years. AT&T. We got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. But you in a 401k, you can't short, so you lost 16%. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game. And we stay with those same stocks all year long. That's how you make money. You become one of them. Any dope can make money on the way up. It's knowing when to take your profits, knowing when the signal is telling you time to turn mother's picture to the wall and run like hell.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at Phil's Gang. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation at 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock, and most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
I just lost.
Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts.
Okay, so we're talking about doing more QE. And that's the worst thing we can do is more QE. Because QE kills, it just kills our economy. The more that you put money out there that's free money, low interest rate money, that you are carrying companies that are lousy companies. The companies that should be gone. And that money should be allocated to the strong company. That money should be allocated to new businesses. But instead, we've been carrying for over a decade lousy businesses whose stock prices are way overblown. And matter of fact, the whole market, the price is so overblown because of QE and low rates, all this printing of money, that when this crash comes, it will be one hell of a crash. Now, I don't think there is going to be a recession. It's going to be very hard. How do you have a recession if you keep QE? See, think about it. A recession, even though everybody's running to the bond market right now, jumping into bonds, the yields, because when you buy bonds, the yields drop, and that means interest rates drop. What's going to happen is you watch what the Fed's going to do now. Remember, Treasury yields are called the long-term yield. Okay, that's the long-term yield. The Fed, their rates are the short-term rate. Now, every time the Treasuries, which is not controlled by the Federal Reserve, every time the Treasury yields go up, okay, every time everybody buys the Treasuries and the yields go down, start dropping down, which right now they're so low that you can take 50,000, 100,000, 10,000, and you can buy a 3-month Treasury and get a higher interest rate than you can on 10-year Treasury. Imagine, that's nuts. That tells you how bad the economy is. That's a red flag saying the economy is going to go into recession and we're going to have a crash. We're going to have the crash, but you remember, you don't have to have a recession to have a crash. But a recession is tough to get when they keep propping it up. And as I said, for President Trump to be saying, hey, I want more QE, I want low interest, exactly the opposite of what he said as candidate. As candidate, he pointed out how bad this is, that you keep propping up an economy, you keep propping up bad companies, that you got to get rid of this QE. You got to stop. In fact, if you take a look at QE, or if you take a look under Reagan, and you take a look under Clinton, they had no QE. They had no QE. But take a look at their growth. Their growth was averaging 4% without zero rates, without low rates, without QE. Now you take and look at Obama. He for 8 years couldn't even go to 3%. But he was doing QE, zero rates. So let's think about this. If Clinton and Reagan and even the peanut farmer who never did QE, if they're growing the economy, or Jimmy Carter, they're growing the economy to almost to 4%. Now you take Obama, who's doing massive QE, dropping interest rates to zero. He can't grow his economy to 3%. The president, he's having trouble. He can't grow the economy to 3%. So why are they doing this QE? It hurts the economy because what it does, it takes care of the rich. It takes care of the 1 percentile. It takes care of the people who speculate in the market every day. It takes care of the people, the big boys. That's why they're doing it. They're doing it even though they know it's hurting our economy and we can't grow the economy. And if you can't get it, the only way we can get in a recession is pull this QE away. Get rid of it. Move rates up. Let us go into a recession. Get rid of all the weak companies. Take their money. Put it into the strong companies. Yeah, we're going to hurt a little bit, but that's okay. You know, under Reagan and under the other presidents and under Bill Clinton, yes, we had recessions. They'd let them go into a recession because they knew it was smart to go into a recession because you clean up the balance sheets of companies, you can clean up the balance sheets of individuals, and you clean up the balance sheets of the government. You start cleaning them up. Baby Bush, when the banks were collapsing, what an opportunity. He didn't do it because he didn't want a recession. Now, our president, Trump, he doesn't want a recession. What's upsetting, when he was a candidate, he pointed this out. But now he's doing the same thing as Obama. Let's continue. Let's do QE4. Let's get interest rates down so that we can keep moving this market up. It's just plain nuts. So we've taken advantage of this, and that's why you should join the gang, 877-600-GANG. We've started shorting, but we've gone along with gold. We started to buy gold. Now, people are running to the treasuries, to the bond market for safety, which you are nuts. You are absolutely nuts if you're running to the bond market because you're scared. Why are you doing that? Go to the gold market. Go to gold mining stocks. Look, we just started last week. AU, we're up 6% already. Gold's up 6%. GLD, our GUP, they were about 3%. We just started these, so you're not late. If you want to join the gang and follow us, Nugget, we first shorted Nugget. Shorted Nugget, and we had a 20% return. Now we switched and went long Nugget, and now we're up. We're up positive with Nugget. So we shorted, came down. Now we're going positive, going back up. See, you got to, if you're going to be in the market, whether you're in a 401k, whatever, someone has to be making sure, or you should get out of it, that with the same ease as they buy stocks for you, they should have the same ease to sell stocks short. But see, your 401k, it's not allowed. You got to sit there and get hammered. And people who have been lucky enough in a 401k, who stayed in, didn't take their money out for emergency, so forth, they're still going to get screwed with fees. Half of your fees are going to be gone. They're gone. I mean, that's all expense. But when this market corrects, which it will, why would you sit there and just get hit and watch it go down? That's why you join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, look, join my gang. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Now, these are our 5 individual stocks. We've been in for, more than 2 years. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. But you in a 401k, you can't short, so you lost 16%. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game. And we stay with those same stocks all year long. That's how you make money. You become one of them. Any dope can make money on the way up. It's knowing when to take your profits, knowing when the signal is telling you time to turn mother's picture to the wall and run like hell.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Graney, philsgang.com. If you want the truth, then tune in my show every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or you can listen to this fantasy.
Wow, low unemployment, high jobs, high wages, big consumer confidence, major productivity, and no no inflation.
No inflation. What are you, nuts? Stock's up 357%. Gasoline's up 46% alone since December. How about medical? Up 8%. College up 8%. Movie tickets with soda, popcorn, up 15%. Low unemployment? Not true. The 3.9% is fake. It's really 11% because of the 15 million discouraged workers they do not add in. Look, this is just some of it. High wages? That's a joke. It's 1.2%, not 3%. When you look at the withholding tax, where the truth is. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get the truth.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at Phil's Gang. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation at 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com. When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Then go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. Now, here's Phil.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at Phil's Gang. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation at 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com. And when I say I use them, I do it. And let me tell you, today, with all the crazy stuff going on out there, companies, and most people don't hear about it, a lot of companies now, they're starting to take serious Okay, all this stuff that's going on in their companies. There's a lot of crazy stuff. People walking in, shooting. You see it every day. You see it every day on the tube, right, on TV. So no matter if your business is in Colorado, whether it's in Seattle, no matter where it is, San Francisco, really contact Boyd Investigative Group. You will not believe. What a shock it was to me when they come in and they sit with your company and your people and they tell you the safety, what to do. Crazy employee comes in shooting, but a lot of other services too. It really works. Okay, you got to have somebody there protecting you. Your balance sheet is very important, right? You protect your balance sheet every day. You protect your margins every day. Why aren't you protecting your company from nuts walking in? Or there's all kinds of crazy stuff. So Boyd Investigative Group, all your security needs, they take care of them. And they're right there. They're just on time. They're professional. They get the job done. I've used others, but I got to tell you, this group is really the best group I've ever used. So here's the number. Okay, 941. That's 724-4535. 941-724-4335. No matter where your company is in the country, give them a call right now. They'll go to their website. You can visit them on their website, BoydInvestigateGroup.com, and you'll learn a real lot. I did. I thought, well, yeah, okay, they tell you got other stuff going on and anything can happen. But when he comes in and his team comes in and they explain how to protect your company, you just really wake up to it, the crazy stuff going on. Okay, so again, that's BoydInvestigateGroup.com. I just can't tell you enough about them. And if I used them, you certainly should use them. Okay, so let's talk about again, what is going on with this market? We have three tops, and again, with three tops, it's telling you since October of 2018 to May of 2018, the market hasn't moved up. In fact, it's pulled back. It's starting to pull back. And I got to tell you something. Every day I tell you, right? Join my gang. The charts work. The color-coded chart, it identifies money going in. Identifying money goes out, and you just sit there and you yawn. It works. Here, listen to Varney, who fell in love with Microsoft.
How about Microsoft? I believe it has opened lower. What's the problem here? Why is it down?
How can they pay this man? This man gets paid about $7 million a year. Okay, $7 million. And he's saying, what's the problem? It's opening down? I never heard anything so stupid. A guy on a financial show, he has his own financial show on a financial network, he asked the audience the question, what is going on? What's going on is simple. What a dope. Money is coming out of the stock. We have never seen in the last 6 months, for any 6 months period, since the stock market started, for any 6 month period, this is a record amount of money that's coming out of the market, going into bonds, going into gold. And you should start buying some gold. That's one reason why I should join the gang. But just think about it. So here, if you look at the chart, if he had my chart, he would have seen it started to turn green. Institutional money went into Microsoft on February 15th. It turned red. Now, it went up about I think it was around 20%. He's given almost half of that back because he's sitting with it. It turned red. If you look at it, we had a signal on, I'll give it to you right here, May 28th. We had a signal on May 28th. It was red. It's telling you, the signal's telling you they're pulling their money out. So you just don't get out of the stock. Why just get out and run? Turn around and short it. So if he was smart, he would have made his money on the way up, his 20%. When it turned red, that means money's coming out, and you sell it short, and he'd be making 9% on the way down. Instead, he's sitting there going, what's on? What's going on? I'm not sure, like a little baby. What's going on? Please, somebody tell me. Remember, I'm getting $7 million a year to tell you about the stock market. I'm so smart, but I don't know what's going on with my own stock market. What's going on? God, these people just make me nuts.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, and his buddy Charles is confused about it too. It's unbelievable. All right, so here's the deal. We know right now that the stock market is in deep trouble. We know there's more money leaving the market, and I don't understand why you're not joining the gang to follow the chart where it identifies money's coming out. When that money comes out, and we're seeing more money than ever coming out, they're running to bonds. But the bond market tells you there's going to be a recession. But there may not be a recession. If the Federal Reserve, one of their members today, is calling for more QE. Our own president, who fought against QE as a candidate, calling for more QE. QE is a joke. When you do QE, all that is printing money. And that means all the money in Main Street and your wallet is getting devalued. The more money you print, it goes down. That means you need more money to go to the supermarket, more money to go to the movies, more money to buy sneakers than you did the last time you bought the same stuff. It's a killer. But worse than that, every time you bring rates down, you don't go into a recession. If you don't go into a recession, you can't grow the economy. The proof is, for 10 years, Obama, that dope, was unable to grow the economy. But what was more important, that his friends grew their wallet, like Buffett. That's all he cared about. He cared that all his buddies, all his pals, that they got richer. That's all they cared about. And that's what happened. And the rich keep on getting richer. It's just insane. It's crazy. So if you think about it right now, the middle class guy, who's that? Okay, the middle class guy, he earns between $23,000 and $62,000 a year. He's getting killed. Now remember, the middle class is shrinking. Now, the middle class is shrinking, but the wealthy are getting even wealthier. And the poor, the working poor, thank God, they're doing better. That's because of the president. They're doing poor. But the middle class drives our economy. It's the middle class. Because, see, they have the most disposable income. It's the middle class with that disposable income who builds new business, who creates new business. Remember, it's small business that is the backbone of this country. When you build small, you got to have a strong middle class, because the strong middle class has the disposable income to go out and start a new business. It's new businesses that drive the growth of this economy. It's not Microsoft. It's not Apple. It's small businesses. They're the ones who drive the economy. They're the ones. And the middle class right now is getting killed. Since Trump took office, the wealth gap between the upper income families and the middle income families are now at the highest levels ever recorded. The 26 richest people have the same net worth as the poorest 3.8 billion people in the world. What are you, nuts? Hey, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, and start following us on Gold. Join now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026. Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
Hey, every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. If you want the truth, then tune in my show every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or you can listen to this fantasy.
Wow. Low unemployment, high jobs, high wages, big consumer confidence, major productivity, and no inflation.
No inflation? What are you, nuts? Stocks up 357%. Gasoline's up 46% alone since December. How about medical? Up 8%. College up 8%. Movie tickets with soda, popcorn, up 15%. Low unemployment? Not true. The 3.9% is fake. It's really 11% because of the 15 million discouraged workers they do not add in. Look, this is just some of it. High wages? That's a joke. It's 1.2%, not 3%. When you look at the withholding tax, where the truth is. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get the truth.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at Phil's Gang. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation at 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Then go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. These Sunday shows just make me sick. It is unbelievable, these Sunday shows. You turn them on, I have to turn them off. I mean, it just, what is it they don't get? Their entire focus is to take this president and to just trash him. Regardless if you like him or don't, he's the president. The president has to get both parties together and cut deals to grow the economy. It's not happening. It's not happening because even the Republicans, they don't have any guts to stand behind him. They're a bunch of cowards. They have no guts to stand behind him. And remember, when he controlled both the House and the Senate, the Republicans could have done whatever they wanted. They could have gave him the wall. They could have done anything he wanted, but they stabbed him in the back. Now he's got the Republicans and the Democrats stabbing him in the back. It's amazing what this man gets done. It's amazing. Here he's going to be facing a possible impeachment from a bunch of dopes. And when they tell you the reason why they're impeaching is because it's their duty, they're putting their country first, that's a total lie. They're putting their party first, the politics first, and that's hurting all of us. So what do? Get rid of it. Get it out of your thinking. Don't even listen to this stuff. You got to retire. You need to make money. You're not going to make it in your 401k because a 401k is the biggest skimming operation in the world. Every 401k, when you retire one day, then you'll remember. You'll say, I remember that guy used to say all the time, I have 401k is a skimming operation. I never realized it. Now that I'm looking, I thought I had $800,000. They took half of it in fees. And there's 27 hidden fees. They took it. They stole it. I didn't know that. And gee, I just realized he's right. Why do I sit there in a 401k and when the market starts crashing, I just sit there and lose money? How stupid could I be? I got to be a dope. I got to be sitting on the world's longest stupid bench to sit there and give somebody my money. And when the market goes down, I got to call them and ask them, what should I do? What should I do? And worse, there's no fiduciary relationship between the guy you gave the money to and yourself. How stupid.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Well, that is unbelievable. But people still put money in hands of people who say, I have no fiduciary relationship with you. I have no obligation to you. The obligation is to me and my partners of my company and the shareholders of my company. We don't owe you nothing. We don't have to do anything for you. And it's the law. We haven't got to do anything. We're going to make ourselves rich. Every time you buy a stock, we're going to buy it first. How's that? We're going to buy it first, and we're going to mark it up to you, you dope. That's what they say. That's what they're saying to themselves. They laugh. They say, we will buy the stock first, wholesale, at $10, and we'll sell it to you for $20. Unbelievable. And people sit there, I guess so. I better get some more of this. Gee, my stock went from 30, it's down to 20. What should I do? Oh, you got a cost average. Oh, okay. Give me another 100 shares. I'll cost average. You must be smart because you're on TV. Jeez, how stupid. Now listen to this. We're talking about hurting the savers. You do QE, it's killing you, the savers. It kills you. Because when you do QE, it's printing and printing and printing, and the more money we print, the money that's in your wallet, the money that's in your savings is getting killed. It's going down in value. They don't care, but nobody cares.
I think the Fed is too interventionist. I think it's the distortions that occur as a result of trying to artificially move the interest rate that can end up being more problematic.
Yes, you got it. Hey, how's that? Somebody got it.
I think the Fed is going through a period of introspection. Its own inflation targeting approach is not achieving the results it thought.
Yeah, but they don't care about inflation. They're only achieving one result. The Fed's... Who's the Fed? There's no such thing as the Fed. The Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve is no more federal than Federal Express. Who's the Federal Reserve? It's controlled by the wealthiest people in the world. There's 2,800 individuals who their net worth's like minimum $111 million, who every year net wages $27 million. They control it. And what is their job? Their job is to make money for themselves, not for you, not for me, not to stabilize this economy. For 10 years, how could we have for a decade? Stocks going up almost every day until October of 2018 when it stopped. Remember, stocks haven't gone up since 2018. Some October 2018. Remember, stocks came down 20%, went back up and right at that same level. Look. If you're going to build wealth and you want to retire and live the same lifestyle you became accustomed to while working, you got to start working on it. I don't have all the answers, but I'm reaching out to you to try to help you. And you do well. I just need you to reach back to the kids of St. Jude. I've been doing this kind of stuff, okay, for over 40 years. Been on this earth for 73 years, doing this for 40 years. I think I know a little something about it. And my chart, nobody has a chart like mine. It's my algorithms. It tells you when money's in and money's out. And my poor friend Varney there, okay, my poor friend Varney, okay, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. He's all upset. Listen to him.
How about Microsoft? I believe it has opened lower. What's the problem here? Why is it down? How about Microsoft?
Why is it down? What's the problem here? What's the problem? Oh, my God, he doesn't know. Well, he's probably going to go get the financial statements. He's going to look at the price to sales. He's going to look at the price to books. Then he'll probably look at the forward PE ratio. Then Varney will look at the trailing PE ratio. You watch. He'll do it. Then he'll look at profit margins, operating margins, return on assets, return on equity. He'll do that. He'll look at the EBITDA. He'll do that. He'll look at the free cash flow. He'll do that. Look at margins, trying to figure it out. That's what he'll do. He'll do all that, trying to figure it out. Yep. Mm-hmm. All he has to do is go to my chart. Look, right here. It shows when it turns red. All he had to do is not only get out. He was up 20%. He's almost halfway back down now. He should have turned around with the same ease as buying it. He should have shorted it. And that's what I need you to do. Join my company. So we are going into now this new part of the market, okay? We're going into where the market is going to go down. When this president turns around and wants to do more QE, what he's basically saying is, I don't want a recession. And what that means is, I can't grow the economy. That means is, you can't grow your wages. That's what it means. What he's saying is, I want to make sure the stock market goes up so I can get reelected. That's what he's saying. If he just would come out and say that, I'd be okay. That's what remember, he talked about QE when he was a candidate, how terrible it is, what a fraud it is. And he raised interest rates just a little bit, how the market come tumbling down. Now he's out there promoting it. Drives me nuts. I understand. He wants to get reelected. I get that. So, right now, the best thing to do, join my gang, try it for 1 month. It's only $39.95. Every day at 2 o'clock, I will post my stocks. Right now, give you these stocks right here. Goldman Sachs, we're up 10%. We've been shorting it. We're up in Intel. We've been shorting it. We have a profit 26% shorting it. AT&T has relative strength. We bought that one. We're long. That's 9%. We shorted Caterpillar. That's 14%. Schlumberger, we shorted 20%. So why don't you just take that group, that one group right there, and every day at 2 o'clock Eastern Time, you go to the site and we tell you exactly what to do with those stocks, each stock. And for 1 month, follow exactly what we say, word by word. Do exactly what we say on paper. At the end of the month, if you're not making money, I don't know what to tell you. Because with the ability of making money when the market goes down, that is the key. Making money when the market goes down. Anybody who's in the stock market and doesn't make money when the market goes down, who doesn't have a mechanism to make money when the market goes down, who doesn't have a way to mitigate their losses when the market goes down, how are you going to make money? It's insane. So join my gang. And by the way, if you want to be an activist investor and learn how to invest and learn how to trade, we have the best trading academy in the world. 877-600-GANG. We're waiting for your call right now. Join the gang. Start following us with these stocks and gold. We'll see you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.